for the podcast.
There you
Save for the
go. There you
podcast.
go.
I like that.
There you go.
Like that dude.
There you go.
He cool, man.
Let's save it for the podcast.
I was going to say it, but this is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
show, so you know what I mean? Save that content.
Yes, sir. Best Conversations podcasts. I am Killer TV, high definition Von. Killer be the name. Don't ask how I got it. Welcome back to another episode of Best Conversations podcast, a podcast where we talking about any and everything. Great conversation where it definitely goes down. First off, salute to my boy Bama from the last episode. We've been running that up. Just want to show a lot of love and show a lot of love to Bama. Another shout out to my little brother Rello. Hopefully he'll be back soon. And I can't do this shit alone. Shout out to my dog, New Future Flash. What's happening, my boy?
What's up?
What's the business?
Chilling, man. We just right before you got in here, we were shooting another TV show.
Word.
It's gonna be dope, bro.
Word. That's what I like to hear. How was your week?
It was pretty good, man. Just super busy. We just got back from Wilmington.
I seen up at the play.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of my homegirls was directing
Okay.
the play.
Okay.
And then at the end of the week, she's going back to Broadway.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was pretty crazy weekend.
Nice. Hey man, we like to see you working, doing what we doing. You know what I mean? Shout out to TMG Studios and the whole nine. All right, let's get this shoe cam required. Usually y'all get the what's the name. I just wanted to show niggas my J's real fast.
Gotta lift your leg a little high.
Just wanted to show niggas my J's real fast.
Pause. I caught myself.
Wow.
Oh,
Killing it. Hey.
we starting.
Killing it.
All right, man.
Killing it.
All right, man. Okay. This is what we call podcast cross promotion. This is called like you can be fans of other people. This is how you network. This is how you connect. This is how you grow your podcast. So this is like podcast 101 to people because a lot of people act like they fuck with you, they rock with you. I literally met these gentlemen out of a podcast that I used to work out of in Greensboro, and I was just a fan of what they did. And they was nice enough to let me on their podcast, and I'm holding my end of the bargain and doing my part. So first time to the podcast, this shit is like 2 years in the making, probably even more. Introduced to the podcast, the 9 to 5 Sports Podcast. Did I say it right or did I fuck it up?
9 to 5 sports, guys.
9 to 5 Sports Guys.
Same thing.
Yay, man. How y'all fellas doing, man?
Good, man.
Good.
Man.
Man.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that piece you see back there was made by my man right here. Thank you again for that. That was definitely all love, man.
Yes,
all
sir. No
love.
problem.
Man, how y'all, man? How y'all? Everything good? Everything good, man?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
man.
For sure.
Good.
Love. All right, before we get started, man, I'm gonna let y'all individually introduce yourself and what do y'all do for a living. I never asked this question, but since y'all are 9 to 5 sports guys, I'm just curious of what do y'all do for a living. So
I ain't gonna get in too deep in it, man, but I'm TJ from 9 to 5 Sports Guys. I work in the medical field, man.
okay, that's it. I'm not the feds, my boy. I'm not the feds.
It's all
I
good.
wouldn't even ask if that wasn't in y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it's your boy T. Deliver packages.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Nam. I'm in the automotive industry.
Okay. Nice. So first off, what's the dynamic of y'all relationship and how y'all meet? Because I'm a day one fan of y'all show. It's been some switching chairs and some people in and out. So how'd y'all land on this 3 and kind of give me the origin and the backstory of how'd y'all start the podcast and how'd y'all get to where y'all at now?
So
Yeah, go ahead.
so we all started work. We all worked together at one point.
Okay.
We all worked at the same company, and we worked in the same department. So we used to take breaks, lunch break.
Yeah.
So lunch break, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and they used to have TVs in the break room.
Gotcha.
So they used to have ESPN on one side and some other shit on the other side.
Right.
Lifetime. Or something.
Lifetime,
Yeah.
you know. So every day, ESPN come on, we start talking sports.
Gotcha,
Everybody
gotcha.
barbershop talk or whatever.
Right.
But it used to get animated.
Okay.
It used to get real animated. So
Between them two.
it used to get to the point where
Like you included. You
it
included.
used to get to the point where people would watch us debate sports.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Like the whole room, the whole break room
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
watching us because we back there arguing and
Yeah.
going at it and going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, when you talking about Jordan being a GOAT, that's BS. But so then we
Damn.
so then we all collectively said, you know what, we should. This is before the boom.
Nah, go ahead. It was this guy. It was his
Nah, but
idea.
it's our
It was
idea.
T.I.
Well, it started when you had to wear that shirt. Remember we made that bet and you had to wear that
All right,
Jordan
give us the
GOAT shirt.
backstory. Give us the backstory in the back.
All right, so
Yeah, the 6 ring or whatever.
The 6
that was.
rings,
Yeah, it had the goat on the front of it.
that's
Jordan.
I think LeBron had lost one of the finals.
Yeah.
So
Warriors.
me and him, we used to also bet drinks too. So let's say the Knicks played somebody, I bet a drink, which soda or whatever for lunch. I bet you the Knicks gonna win, and we would do that. So then me and him had a separate bet on LeBron winning the finals. So obviously he didn't win, and I had to wear a T-shirt that had
All the Jordan.
all the
accolades,
Jordan's
gold,
accolades,
all
he the
types of
GOAT,
stuff.
all types of stuff. So
Even I think it had Jordan dunking on LeBron too. Remember?
yeah, it was some Photoshop, something that would never happen in real life. So from there, we was like, yo, this is before the boom of podcasts. We started recording 2019, and we just been rocking out ever since. Pause.
Bet. Yeah, I remember y'all was like recording in the backyard and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Started in the
Oh,
first
yeah, that was literally in the
Yeah.
garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
first episode ever was in the garage.
Yeah.
We didn't understand structure.
Yeah.
We didn't understand. We was just like we was new. To,
Yeah.
any of that. But we couple years in,
Yeah.
we here.
Yeah, y'all killing it. Y'all definitely killing it. And it's really dope because just regular Joes, regular guys, you know what I mean, doing podcasts, sports and debating. It's just really dope. It's really dope and just regular guys. And that's what drew me in. I was like, okay, regular people talking about sports and shit. Like that's what definitely drew me in. So, yeah. All right, so First things first, before we get into anything sports, like I said, I'm only asking y'all about these questions because of the name of y'all podcast.
Right.
Now, okay, you got this new person starts a job wherever y'all was working at back then. What are like some do's and don'ts when when starting a new job?
Starting a new job,
On a new job,
no call outs.
no call outs.
Yeah, off rip.
And most definitely, when it come to breaks, man, you don't come sit in nobody's seat because everybody got the same spots every
Same
day.
spots,
every
right,
day.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't come sit in the seat.
Is it disrespectful for like somebody just to send you like a Facebook friend request? You be like, yo, bro, you just like, why you looking me up?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
nah,
that's
that's
weird. That's weird.
I'll tell you some dudes, like, figure out who's who in the company.
Right.
Yeah.
Like who's
Right.
the company snitch or whatever it may
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Figure out who's who first before
Yeah.
you get buddy with everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah. What about you, Future? What's some do's and don'ts when you just starting a new job?
Be on time.
Be on time
That too.
I
Yeah.
suck at that.
For sure.
I'm late every day.
That's a guarantee.
every day.
Every day.
Nah, that's a
Every day.
fact though, because you got people that kill an interview, great for the job, and when they get the job, you be like, yo, how did he get the job?
Worst work ever.
Hey, as black people, we gonna kill that interview, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro. If I get in front of you, bro, I'm 99.99% gonna get that job, bro. All I gotta do is get in front of you, bro. Like,
You got to have some type of work ethic, though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't come in being lazy, though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Especially you busting your butt. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Another don't is don't be asking what people get paid.
okay, what's the big deal with that?
Yeah.
What is that's a good one, but I never felt like that was like so crazy about what I got paid. Like, okay,
Well, everybody don't get paid the same amount, and then people figuring just because y'all working the same position in the same area, you should be getting paid the same amount. That's not the case because everybody making a different stack. You know.
when people ask me how much I get paid, I tell them right off. I don't care. I mean, me personally, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, that's what
All
I
right,
get
so
paid
let me
an
ask you
hour.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Say you've been with the company 2 years. Somebody coming in, they starting off more than you. And it's not even on no hate shit, but you already been there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You already been there. You put the work in.
right.
I feel like that's why you should answer it.
Yeah,
So everybody can
yeah.
have.
I'm like, cause I'm gonna need
Like,
questions.
hey,
I'm gonna need to
yo,
know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to know. Like,
that,
what?
you know, the boss was the person who said don't talk about your wages.
Yeah, they say that all the
because
time.
They the one that don't want you to
They don't
know.
want no like
Right.
y'all unionizing
Yeah.
and be like, yo, you paying him 16, why you paying me 12? Hell
Right.
no.
But some people don't want other people counting their dollars though.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm always an open book when somebody asks me what I get paid. Like,
Right.
I don't matter to me. It's all good. Before we get off jobs and careers, is it ever too late to switch careers? Are you ever too old to like switch careers?
Nah.
Nah,
Reason-
depending on what it is, though.
You can't. You got to figure if you working a job and then you got another job that's gonna pay you $10,000 more than what you got. Okay, guess what? Your 4K1 travels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
You can retire. You still gonna retire at 62, 63, whatever. That money still goes with you.
Cause I hate the motherfuckers at work that love saying I've been here 18 years, 20. I'm like, God, dog, you been doing this shit that long. What the fuck?
Hey, they
wrong
love
with
it,
you?
man. They love what they do.
Yo,
Right.
look, you got some people that's been working longer than they've been alive.
Yeah.
They've been with a company. They started a company at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Been with the company 30 something years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn.
Like, you ain't never thought about doing nothing else. Like,
Some people content, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
They content.
I mean, it's a borderline of being content and then wanting to elevate. Like, like being at a job and just getting a 50 cent. Some people don't even get a 50 cent raise.
Yeah.
You be there 30 years and every year you getting 25 cent. Like
What if you're really good at your job though?
that's true.
LeBron's been playing for 21 years.
We ain't talking about me. We talking about 9 to 5 niggas.
regular
We talking about 9 to 5 niggas, man.
What if you're really good at your job though?
Man, we talking about Miss Shirley who been working in the cafeteria for 20 years. That's you know what I mean.
LeBron ain't getting no 50-cent raise.
Community. Like how you saying, like that's so and so that's worked at the cafeteria at the elementary school.
Yeah.
That knows every kid that's ever grown up on the
Yeah,
block.
I mean these people are essential. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like these people are extremely essential. They're a part of your growth and what made you who you are. Those people that you would see going to school or that resource worker, whoever it is. You know, what I mean, they are essential. But sometimes you just look at some people that's just like, dog, like you just never thought about doing nothing else. Like, dog, you gonna sit on that forklift for 25 years.
But you ever notice though when people get older, man, they don't like change.
They don't like change.
Older
And that's kind of what I'm alluding to. Like, don't be scared to change and jump out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And trying something else.
Right.
But you got to remember, the older you get, the more stuck in your ways you
The more stuck in your ways you
Right.
get.
After 30, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. You like, this is it.
This is who I am. This is how I'm gonna do things from here on out.
Absolutely. Before we get into the next topic, I'm just curious a little bit about y'all guys' backstory, y'all hoop story. What is starting with you, T? What is your go-to sport, and what's the most points you ever had playing any collegiate sport?
Go-to sport, like playing or what?
Playing.
Oh, basketball.
Playing.
Basketball.
What's your career high? Come on, don't even think about it because you know.
Nah, I can't even remember. Bro.
Oh man.
Nah, it's real. Like,
You don't remember the night you had 8?
I had a couple. Nah, but I'm like, are we talking like just rec league or?
Whatever. Like, I'm thinking more like high school, middle school.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you played in college or.
Like 40.
Ooh, see, talk that talk.
Yeah, but that's
That talk.
yeah. It was like
Like 40?
yeah.
Like 40, using that zone.
Yeah, but see, my thing is,
What that zone feel like? I mean, I know, but you know,
see, my thing is,
I used to be a walking bucket too.
yeah, that's the thing. My thing was, as I got older, I tried to be more than just a scorer. Because everybody growing up, everybody want to score. So as I got older and I started learning the game, rebounding, assist, you know, kind of like LeBron. You know,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
That's why the older I got, I gravitated more towards game because you growing up in the hood, everybody tries to score.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do nothing else.
Right.
Everybody.
You know what they say about New York hoopers?
What's up?
Y'all can dribble but can't shoot.
No, yeah. I don't know about all that.
I mean, that's what they say. Don't act like y'all ain't the first time hearing this.
Nah, I can shoot.
Okay.
Basketball?
Yeah. This guy right here. Nah, but you got some legendary guards from New York.
Absolutely.
The list.
Endless.
Yeah,
Endless list.
But yeah, so basketball, that's my sport though.
Okay.
Oh man, I mean, I gravitate to basketball, football, boxing. I mean, I gravitate to it all, man. So it's not one particular sport I would sit there and say is the favorite because I just like sports. Period.
Word. What was your collegiate career like?
I think the most I might have got was 22, maybe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no walking bucket because, you know, I did more than score. I played defense, you know what I'm saying? So I was all over the field, all over the court. So just a little bit of everything.
Oh, nah, it's basketball. It's easy for me.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious what people might think is like soccer or something like that. Nah, it's just basketball.
Gotcha.
Track and field or some
Track
shit.
and field, right?
Pickleball or something.
It's just basketball. It might be maybe 20. That might be the most.
Word.
Maybe 20.
I think the
Oh,
most I
nah,
probably
40.
ever had in the game. I think one time maybe. See everybody waiting on this because niggas gonna be like, this nigga kill a lion.
He lying.
this nigga kill about the lie. I mean, probably like a smooth 15 and 15, like 15 points, 15. I grew up where when you had to be a big man, like pause.
That's right.
Where you had your coach wasn't letting you go out there shoot no jump shots. You had to pretty much get it yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
You had to go get it yourself. So ain't nobody. I wasn't gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody about to feed me the rock or no shit like that. So you just gotta kind of get it off the glass and shit like that. So probably like a smooth 15 and 15. Like,
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's modest right there.
Yeah.
They got the ones now where they just shooting from half court. We didn't have that.
But it's crazy. But it's crazy to see the league so athletic. Like from the guys from the 8 to the 15 spot, they all can shoot. You know what I mean?
Would you say the league is more talent in the league now than it was back in the day?
Absolutely. I remember last time I went to the Hornets game, it was cats that wasn't even playing that didn't see the floor that night, but in warm-ups was going crazy with shooting threes. You know what I mean? We all somewhere around the same age. Your big man literally just, played in the paint, rebounded, shooting a three. That won't even
That's
thinkable.
The first time I ever seen or played against a big man that shot threes, I was playing AAU. We played where the Nets used to play.
In New Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
We had a game out there, and we played this team from Germany. Bro.
That Euro shit.
Bro.
The Euro shit.
All you talking about shooters, but this was the first time I ever seen a dude that was 7 foot that was shooting threes.
Yeah.
And he's shooting NBA threes.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still killed them that night. But before that, I'm like, dudes that was like 6'8", 6'9", growing up, they was on the block.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let them shoot like that.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I seen
right.
And
it seemed like the game started when we first started hooping and learning how to hoop. You started from the inside and worked our way back.
Yeah.
Now them kids starting from the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Learning to shoot threes, and then they not even caring about in the
There's no
paint.
mid range.
There's no mid
There's
range.
no mid range at all. No more.
There's no more LaMarcus Aldridge. Like,
Yeah.
it's no more of that at all. How do y'all feel about the NBA as a product right now? Just overall. Cause me personally, man, that shit they rolled out there in the All-Star, man,
Yeah, that was horrible.
that was horrible. Nobody wants to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't know what they thinking about.
We had spoke at it before, man. Right after that, it was the next day.
Yeah.
About the dunk contest and all that. It's like it's garbage. Like, why don't you just go out here and get some of these street ballers out here that's dunking for a living?
Professional dunkers.
You know, just,
That's all they do is dunk.
yeah.
Right.
They don't do nothing else.
But would I think it would work a couple of times, like the same way the whole captain's thing worked for a while, but then that shit got played out. Like,
Yeah, right,
let's go back to East and West. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because okay, Joe Blow coming off the street, but okay, what we doing? Like, how many times what was his name? Mac McClung.
McClung.
Oh,
McClung.
yeah.
How many times we gonna let him in? Them send his little white ass back to the G League. So
He did one dunk that was nice. That was the one where he did backwards, let the ball go. But other than that, the entire dunk contest was garbage.
and I don't even be tripping off the dunk contest. Like, I already know what it's gonna be. So I don't really be tripping off of it. It's just the no defense in the All-Star game is just irks the fucking shit out of me. Like, I'm like, man, can we get some fucking defense? I was about to say D.
Hey, look, that's cold.
They did like the baseball all-star thing. You think that would help? Where the winning team gets the
Home court
field
advantage.
You think
It has-
that would help?
One thing we do know is what's the commission name?
Adam
Silver.
Silver.
Adam Silver is a forward thinker.
Yes.
He's ahead of the curve. You already know he's listening to the people, and he's gonna find a way to get this shit together. But I blame you gonna like this. I blame LeBron
Hey, come
because if LeBron
Everything is LeBron's fault.
no, and
I'm hunger, LeBron.
I'm a LeBron guy.
Okay.
But if like when LeBron said we go into the bubble, but if LeBron said we play hard in the All-Star game, motherfuckers gonna play hard.
I'll tell you this. When
That's too
LeBron
much.
finally has his last season, I guarantee you they're gonna play hard for his last, like they did Jordan's last All-Star game.
I remember that.
They played tough for his last All-Star game.
even for Kobe.
For Kobe, yeah.
Right.
So
Kobe wouldn't have stood for none of this dumb shit. Kobe wouldn't have stood for none of this dumb shit. I just don't see it.
but just the times are different though.
They're not as exciting as they used to be. We said that too, I believe, man. Like the All-Star games of then, like in the 90s, they were fun to watch because you know, and it will be the same here if they had the same competitiveness because you know all the stars.
Right.
But it's like it's a money thing now.
Right.
Those guys were trying to get paid then.
What the NBA is missing, y'all follow me. What the NBA is missing is a bad guy. You remember around when Ja Rule was having his run, when Ja Rule was killing it, like
Yeah.
going crazy,
Yeah.
and the shit was like so cupcake. Every R&B song was all cupcake and all that shit. And here comes the villain,
50 Cent.
50 Cent. That's what the NBA needs. NBA needs a nigga that don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't.
We got one.
That
I ain't-
it was John Morant.
We got one. He's knocking the Mario coins out of people, man. Draymond is out there doing it.
But
We
he
got
can't.
one.
But he's not good enough to make the All-Star team no more.
Facts,
But
facts. Yeah.
the same example that you use with Ja Rule and 50 Cent, look how much it divided like the rap scene in New York.
Yeah.
They don't even like each other no more.
Well, I like it.
Atlanta takes over.
Ain't it?
Where
Don't
they all
don't you
fans.
like it when you know these motherfuckers don't like each other? Don't it make it better play? I don't like it that.
Yeah,
that-
it makes great for a storyline, but again, they're all too buddy.
See, the thing is, when you got guys making $200 million, what is there not to like?
Yeah.
If you that's where the money comes in. You got 200.
But it's the competitive. You can't even get to the 200 million without being good. You got to be good to get to the 200.
Absolutely.
Jalen
Right,
Brown
that's
makes
right.
300 million and he can't go left.
Yeah.
He
really don't
He
have
made
to be that
300 million, and salute to him because he made 300 million and still was in the dunk contest.
that don't
And
even
that was
count
bad.
that. Don't even count
It was
that.
bad.
The funny
It was
part.
bad.
Yeah,
You
that
know what
was
I'm saying? Like
It was bad.
Hey, the funny part about it is you said he can't go left, and yet nobody still can't stop him.
Yeah, right.
And the Celtics are still number one in the East.
You watched the playoffs last year? What you mean?
But that's old news. We talking about now, though. We talking about now. It's gone.
it's too many guys out there making enough money to where there's no real rivalry. Plus, they took the physicality out the game.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why guys didn't like each other back in the days, because you go to the lane, they was knocking you on your ass. They're not doing that no more.
The last great NBA Finals, I think that was 2016, where Kyrie hit the shot.
Greatest comeback of all time.
That's 2016.
2016. Yeah.
Yeah, Cavs.
That since then, there haven't even been a finals worth really like caring that much about. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that shit, that finals was fucking amazing.
So think about it like this: when was the last time you had two teams going back and forth? So you had the Cavs, you had the Warriors. Prior to that, shit, back in Kobe's days, you had the Spurs and you had the Kings that was going against the
Right.
what you call it. So when you play a team that many times, yeah, you're gonna build that storyline,
Right.
that animosity. But
Right.
when you don't have guys playing each other in the playoffs consecutively, then you ain't gonna have that competitive nature.
Right. It's just so to put a bow on. It's like, I mean, are y'all happy with the state of the NBA right now? Or as consumers,
Mhm.
are y'all happy with the product y'all getting?
Absolutely, I am, because the Knicks are finally good, baby.
Self-
I don't care what
As far as
nobody
the
say.
NBA
That's
goes,
self-
I mean, it's plenty of talent there, man. It's just
plenty of
it's
talent.
just- it just doesn't. I don't know. It's so many. I was telling the guys the other day, man. It's like every time you turn around, somebody's shooting a 60 and 70 burger.
Yeah.
You know, it's like where's there's no defense. It's just walking up the court, shooting the ball half court. So it's like,
How you guard somebody in
yeah,
half court though?
how do you get that? I don't know. So I don't know. They had to change some things up, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they got to definitely bring the back being physical in the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That got to happen for, like, I was looking at some of the scores the night. It was the Warriors. It was the Warriors versus the Hornets.
Yeah,
They didn't even make it to 100. And I was like, yeah,
that's
that's
but
that basketball I like.
that might
man.
be
the
bad
average,
shooting.
yeah, the average consumer don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Why not?
That doesn't sell.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I don't,
That might have been
Remember,
bricks.
But the fucking 90s was the golden era
Because
of
they couldn't
You
NBA.
had one guy.
Because
they had one guy that can
guy
shoot.
you could
But
market.
they would,
around the world.
but
Now
nobody
you
was
got
shooting threes like that
Yeah.
either.
40
Nobody
of those
was
guys.
aiming for shooting threes. Everybody was going to the rim and trying to score.
Yeah,
But if the consumer wants that so bad, then why is this not the golden era of the NBA? And
people,
In
I don't
terms
know.
of
they
talent.
want the high scoring, but and then they about to add two more teams. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Look, I don't know how they're gonna fix it. When I was coming up, you had diehard fans.
right?
I'm a Knicks fan, Yankee fan, all New York.
Yeah,
But nowadays, a young kid might say, "I like Luca."
right,
Luca goes to another team. He's not a Dallas fan no more.
right,
He's going wherever Luca's going.
right,
So you don't have that core fans that are diehard fans anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
player fans.
Oh,
yeah.
some of the older, unless you was like, yep, you was a Knicks fan, and like now you bringing your kids up to be
Right.
fans of the same team. But that's why it's just you going all over the place.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure about the product of the NBA. It's some great players. I love Luca. I love Ant-Man.
Yes.
I love Shai Gilchrist. What's his name?
Oh, SGA.
SGA. Those got Tatum, even though he a dookie.
I know it.
Yeah, I love
Shout
Tatum.
out to the Dukes that lost today.
Fuck Duke, go Wake.
Hey, they hurt my man too, man. When they stormed.
Man,
the
get
court.
your big ass out the way.
Hey, look, is he
Get
done?
your-
He might be done.
Get
Yeah,
your
man.
big ass. Get your big ass out the way.
When they stormed the court.
Get your big ass out the way.
I
Come
want to ask you a question real quick.
Man,
Come on, talk to me.
Start bench cut.
All right.
LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. Start bench cut.
God, dog.
it's impossible.
That's impossible. I'm a start Jordan because he went to Carolina.
Ching.
Ha ha.
Starting that shit.
I'm a bench. I'm a bench Bron because we the same age. That's my guy. But you know what I mean. And I feel like I have a real connection with him. Like we literally grew up together. You know what I mean. He 39. I'll be 39 in days. You know what I mean. So, and I had to cut Kobe. I had to cut Kobe.
Look,
I just said
That's some wild shit. It's some wild.
I just said
wild
that.
shit to
I said
say.
that though.
Going to kill
They gonna kill you in the comments.
How would you?
5 rings.
How would you even change that order though?
You can't. It's impossible.
Nah, you can change it. You can change it.
You
It's
gotta cut
impossible.
Kobe.
No,
Gotta cut Kobe.
You start LeBron.
No, that's cool.
You bench Kobe. You cut Jordan.
You wild.
You cut.
I told
you-
you. I see.
you-
Hey, look. Hey, yo.
wrong
Hey,
with
look.
that?
Bro,
You talking about somebody about getting killed in the
Alternate
comments?
Bron and Jordan. That's cool.
yeah,
but
that's-
Kobe, he cut, bro. He not even
know.
on that.
I know Jordan hurt you in the 90s, my boy. I know. I feel your pain. I grew up a Knicks fan too. I was born in New York and raised in the Carolinas. So I root for the Knicks and the Hornets. But you gotta let the shit go, man.
Gotta let it go, dog.
You gotta
It's
let
over,
it go, man.
How do you justify cutting Kobe though?
I mean, it's three greats.
He's Jordan 2.0.
That's why he got
You know what
cut.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
but
the-
Bron
he's the
is,
shadow.
is
He's
head to
one-on-one.
head with Jordan.
Yeah.
Like they're both like one. Everybody, that's the people.
Oh,
that's-
wait.
But then you're gonna have people.
You were
that's
doing
gonna argue.
real
No,
good.
that's
You
everybody.
doing real good. till
That's
y'all are
everybody's
doing that right
argument.
there.
Yo, speak your truth.
That's everybody's argument.
Yeah.
It's Jordan or Bron as the pinnacle.
Which hand did you have Jordan in?
No, I'm saying they're 1 and 1.
Oh, okay.
Like Kobe is 2.0.
Right.
So he's the one that gotta go.
Yeah, he's the shadow. Yeah, so that's why he has to go.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I know you didn't like that order though. I like that order though. I like the way he did it.
That's cool. That's why I asked him. That's his what you call it.
Yeah.
I think overall, I'm only speaking. I might be because I'm just connected to LeBron. You know what I mean? Class of 03. I graduated 03 as well. But I think is LeBron a better player than Kobe? I think Kobe a better player. But Kobe,
Makes it even worse.
But Kobe-
that's
how you-
that's what I'm saying.
but Kobe, people. But this is what. Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay, real quick.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
No, we can take our time.
Oh no, okay.
People forget about that Smush Parker era with Kobe when he won't making niggas better.
Okay.
LeBron always made niggas better. That what niggas really need to give LeBron his flowers for is that shit he took to the 07 finals.
Yeah.
That shit he took to the 07 finals, that shit was amazing.
Okay.
I've never seen a motherfucker in that zone like the way we was talking earlier, how you say you was in that zone. The way he was in that zone to get past the Pistons.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But see,
Poetry in motion.
That was young LeBron.
Yeah.
That's the LeBron I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the young LeBron.
Now look, that Smush Parker era, Kobe got robbed of 2 MVPs.
In that Smush Parker era. Because they sucked then. Because people forget that they sucked then.
back to back.
Yeah.
Or
Shaq
10,
could
12,
Shaq could have got
5
one.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
Shaq could have got one
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kobe got robbed of that.
Yeah.
But Steve Nash shouldn't have got that. Shouldn't have got that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way Kobe got 1 MVP.
Unreal.
One.
Unreal. How's that possible? Right. How's that possible?
Nash
But you
got
had
two
you had the
back-to-back.
Diesel though on those three, those
Yeah,
first
that's,
three.
that's
Yeah, that's
No, I'm talking about
Shaq was
after-
running things.
Yeah, you talking about after
Shaq
Shaq.
moved on.
So the
Nash
next two.
got 2
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
Kobe era where he was putting up 81.
Right. He should have got one.
How does he
Shoulda
get
had that
one way after that?
Right.
Because he wasn't making niggas better.
Yeah.
He was
he dropped 81 and they were losing.
Russell
yeah.
Westbrook got
He
one.
needed all 81 of
Well,
them points to
that's
win.
that's a solo award though. That's not a team award.
Russ got
So
one
they had-
the 8 seed. So what are we talking about?
Nah, he wasn't an 8 seed. He was a 6 seed.
Russ?
Yeah.
All right, 6 seed, triple double.
But he did something we never seen before since
In the
Oscar
modern,
Robinson.
we never seen it in the
We
modern
never seen
day.
that before.
We see it in color. We ain't seen it in black and white. That's what it is. Come on, man. We gotta stop moving the goalposts for people. Kobe got robbed. It's hard to just say we're cutting him because of this and that.
Well, it didn't have nothing to do with him making people better. That's like I said, it's an individual award, not a team award. So
Yeah.
you You can't do that just saying he
Dirk
can make
made
somebody better.
when he won that year. He had a whole
Not
cast around him.
but
of
he
great
did, but they
players.
was the number 1 seed in the West that year.
And he got bounced out before he even got the trophy.
Yeah, but that's they make the selection
Yeah, but they make the selection before
way
playoffs.
before the
So it's the MVP and then the finals or the
All right, so
playoff.
that's my point. You get the MVP, and then you
Get
play
bounced.
5-6 games, and you get bounced. So what did you really get there? How are you making people that much better that you get bounced?
Listen,
in the first
Golden
round?
State.
Because
Golden
I
State
think
played out their
I
mind.
think all that goes into your MVP season.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's so hard to give people the MVP when you can't give nobody even if Wembley averages 40, but y'all niggas got 8 wins.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
how
fact.
are we gonna give you the
That's a
motherfucking
fact.
how we gonna give you the MVP? It definitely it's a collective of are you making these niggas better? Are you getting these guys? Are you elevating your guys? All that goes into these sports writers MVP cases. You know what I mean? The shit with Westbrook, he's averaging 10 assists. He's making niggas around him better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's definitely contributing to the team's success. So those Smush Parker years with Kobe, that shit was y'all niggas stand over there
And
and watch me work.
I tell you this. You look at I'm pretty sure Bron would have took Smush Parker to at least one.
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
2018
Absolutely.
Bron, 2018 Bron, that's the best player I've ever seen. Overall.
You said that, but I don't believe that. I believe
2018
I believe the best version of Braun we ever seen was Heat Braun.
Thank you.
Before he got
That's
to the
best
Cavs.
Bron. That was
real
prime
quick,
Bron, though.
Listen,
that was prime.
The difference between 2018 Bron and 2013 Bron, 2018 Bron was he still had his physical ability, but the mental caught up with the physical. 2013, he was just better than everybody else.
That was
Right.
prime.
The mental part wasn't there.
Right.
That's why they lost their first year against Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
2018 Bron is not losing to Dallas that year.
2018 Braun, they won the championship?
No, that's when that was a year after Kyrie. That was a year Kyrie left. He took they went to the
That's
chip.
when- that's
He
the
scored
J.R. Smith
53.
meme.
Yeah, that was the J.R. Smith game 1.
Oh, okay.
But he
That
got
was the best version of Braun?
listen, go back and you look at the
We had 51 that game, right?
He had Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose. That's the season started. Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
They was all and
He traded the whole team.
traded all of them.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah.
You said he traded the whole team.
He did.
Not the team.
He
Bron
traded
the whole
He
team.
traded the whole team.
GM.
Yeah.
He is the GM.
But-
He'll never admit it, but he's the GM.
Yeah, for sure.
He's the GM.
But yeah, okay. He went 7 games with the Pacers. Mind you, he don't got Kyrie no more. At least he still had Dwayne Wade when he was in Miami.
Yeah.
No Kyrie. Kevin Love was, past his prime. He went to the Pacers. They swept Toronto, who was the number 1 seed that year.
Mm-hmm.
That was LeBron, so he hit the
Yeah, he
shot
all-
off the
he all
glass,
them.
game winner. Then they went 7 games against Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That was Jason Tatum rookie year. So it's like he scored 53 that first game. They lost because J.R. Smith, anything's possible. But that was the best version of Braun, in my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion.
Yeah.
As we wrap up, as we put a bow on the NBA predictions before we close, predictions of who y'all got winning the NBA championship this year.
I got the Knicks.
Man,
What a homer!
I got the Knicks, man.
that's difficult.
Julius Randle come back.
That's
Ain't nobody
difficult.
messing with us.
I mean, it's
The Knicks.
the West is running right now with teams. Right now in the East is. I can't say who can win it right now. I mean, you got Minnesota at top, but they got to prove it.
Got to prove it.
So I can't sit here and say it.
Yeah, man.
Denver's still the defending champs. They can easily come back and do it again. Boston, is it their time?
Yeah.
What they gonna do? They got help.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Knicks do look good though. They will be competitive, but I don't know. I don't have anybody yet.
I got the Bucks. Giannis and the Bucks.
You got Doc Rivers though.
That ain't even guaranteed.
Doc-
Hold on. You got the Bucks.
They
What happened
still
to Suns?
struggling.
What happened to Suns and foe?
Yeah,
What happened to Suns
That
and
was
foe?
last year, man. I don't live in the past, bro.
Bucks still struggling defensively, so that ain't guaranteed either.
Listen, if they run the pick and roll, I don't think anybody can stop it.
Long as don't get docked to game 7.
Yeah.
Long we don't get docked to game 7, we
Stay out of the game
Or
seven, you'll be all
a
right.
3-1 lead.
or 3-1 lead.
Give him a 3-1 lead. That's it.
Doc loves to use a pick and roll, so I think he'll figure it out with them.
Future got an NBA.
Denver, bro.
Denver.
They're crazy.
Yeah,
Like watching them last year and how they were playing because they're young
yeah,
and they're like Golden State
yeah.
esque.
Yeah.
Like the way they could just score, they could light it up whenever.
And they
Who you got coming out the East?
I don't know. I have no idea.
See, that's a tough one, man.
It's like a toss up over there. But every time they go to the West, they get crushed.
Yeah.
So I don't
And
know.
that's probably what's gonna happen again.
Safe bet. Just say the Knicks, bro. Knicks, man.
The Knicks let me down. Every
I
time.
hope they do good for the sake of my man here. I really do, man.
Listen,
'cause
the Knicks win a championship, man. It's over for the city.
It's over.
It's over for
The city ain't ready. What city you think would go crazy if the Falcons would have won the fucking?
Oh,
the Falcons would have fucked that shit
Wait,
up.
hold on, wait a minute. You could have went with the first thing you said. No, you ain't had to come like that on the second time. No. Oh, he said
28-3.
Oh my God! Look, that was Kyle Shanahan's fault, just like it was with the 49ers.
You wanted the energy. You get the energy.
That's Kyle Shanahan's fault,
Just
dog.
say 28-3.
What city's going more crazy? The Knicks winning it or with the fucking the Falcons? Because I told
If we win it, good God.
man, I was gonna drive
Shutting the East
I
Coast
was
down.
I was literally about to drive to Atlanta that night. I was like, yo, fuck that. We about to mash to Atlanta. Like, fuck, we about to shit. Let's go. Then I was like, oh no, we not.
Bro,
we ain't going nowhere.
We had it all
That's what
stuck down.
That shit still hurt.
We had it all, yeah, man. You can still see it on their face.
What's the name? I bet what's the name? I bet Matt Ryan can't even go into the supermarket, bro.
Right.
yeah.
But it's so crazy though, because when he went to the Colts, he blew another lead,
Blew
like
another
33-0.
Yeah.
So he got it bad,
Monday
man.
Night Football?
Huh?
Was it Monday night?
I don't know. It was against the Vikings.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I remember that.
33 at half.
But my NBA pick, I think this is Tatum's coming out party.
Okay.
Give me Celtics, and you got to run with the reigning champs. Give me Celtics. Give me Denver. I don't know. Tatum is so good. You just waiting for him to just like, bruh, you way better than these niggas, dog.
What school he go to?
Huh?
What school he go to?
Hey, to our next topic.
Yeah.
To our next topic, man.
I like that. I like that.
To our next topic, man. I'm wearing. I know. Y'all look at this LSU sweatshirt. Y'all like. I've been talking. I'm obviously a Carolina fan. But last month, this was all my. Went to see the lady LSU girls play, and so women's basketball is really blowing up. It's like bigger on the college level than the WNBA. We have a lot of stars that's in college right now, from the Caitlin Clarks to the Angel Reeses to them girls down there killing it in South Carolina. What's
USC?
the girl from USC?
Juju.
That's Juju. That's crazy. Do you think these young ladies could basically bring what Bird and Magic did in the 80s to bring the NBA to relevance? Because, I mean, shit was on tape delay before Bird and Magic came and brung the NBA. Do you think these young ladies that's becoming emerging superstars could do this for the WNBA?
The talent is there. They just got to get the support.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You like you said, you go to a WNBA game, and it's not a knock on women, on the WNBA, but you go to a WNBA game, it's not sold out like some of these college games.
Yo, this shit was so turned up, bro. Like, when I say that shit was turned, like motherfuckers was like pre-gaming. Like, I mean, it was lit. It was so crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to figure too, man. The Neil money is out there. I mean, they're making more money in college than they would be in the WNBA. So I was not going to sit and say that would boost the WNBA, because there were stars before them.
Yeah.
Lobo and all them.
Swoops
Swoops and all them. I mean, they was turning up in college too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good for them. I don't think it boosts the WNBA up like that. But
Do you,
like you said, you got to get
I
money.
think Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese could.
That's
I think them two, and especially like the first time they play each other in the
That's the perfect
WNBA,
storyline.
that's a
Magic
great storyline.
talk-
Well,
And
Angel
I-
Reese doesn't even know if she's going to play in the WNBA. She stated herself that she don't even know if she wants to go there because she make more money without be going there.
Right.
for now, but
She's a celebrity for real.
Yeah,
celebrity.
She's
Yeah.
a
On
celebrity.
social media and stuff, she going crazy.
Yeah,
got the storyline.
Yeah, it's a
And
storyline.
Bird and Magic started in college as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Able to
Play
translate
absolutely.
Yeah.
into the league.
It's
And then
crazy
you have
because you're right.
a good
Michigan
person and a bad person. Like
Michigan
you said, you
State
got Dylan.
and
Indiana.
and
in Indiana played in the finals and yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy.
How it started out.
That's how it started out.
And they just gotta be able to go to big markets to where now you build this person's name up in this market,
Right.
Boston, and then you got this person in LA. You build those two markets up. Now you got a storyline. Now you
Yeah.
create dynasties, and the marketing dollars will follow where the storyline goes.
My-
Have the product.
My one fix that I think is a good idea for WNBA, like they like one of their teams are in Connecticut. It's nothing in there's no professional teams in Connecticut. That's a perfect market.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Why don't they put more WNBA teams in places where nothing is going on,
Yeah.
and where they could get the community behind you? And like look at Green Bay. There's nothing else out there like that. People in Green Bay are loyal to Green Bay because
Yeah.
there's nothing else out there. So my suggestion: throw a team in Little Rock, Arkansas. Throw a team in fucking North Dakota, or something like. 12 teams in a professional league
Yeah.
is fucking nuts. Even though I know that they just added a team somewhere.
Is it Vegas?
Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Vegas.
most of those teams are using the NBA facilities. So
Yes. But I mean, I'm pretty sure there's civic centers and all those
Yeah.
places and
Yeah.
shit like that. So, I mean, that's just my suggestion for
You got the
WNBA.
product though. You
I'm
definitely got the product.
I'm a man with two daughters. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to take my daughter to a WNBA
Yeah.
game.
I think
you know
what he said is the key thing though, is they're subsidized by the NBA.
Yeah.
So they're really in negative.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
not making no money.
They're not making no
So
money.
for them to
Right.
go open up an arena in
Yeah.
a city that they got to build the infrastructure, I don't think they got the money to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But them going to Las Vegas is huge though.
Yeah.
but I would.
Now they've been in Vegas. Vegas done won a championship already.
Last year.
Yeah.
Like,
they've been
that
in
whole
Vegas.
city,
Yeah.
right, that whole place is
Money
going
there, right?
crazy.
Right.
They got
I-
F-150 and all that.
I will say this though, and not relating to basketball, but women's sports. Women's softball is huge, real huge. And like when they get done with college, they have nowhere else to go except play USA Olympics.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, why wouldn't they have a major league softball team for women? Because
Sounds like a great investment.
that sport is huge
Yeah.
in college.
Maybe we should put our pennies together and get a team.
That's it.
Yeah.
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 So,
And I feel that, their stadiums are always packed, so they will make that money. You know,
yeah.
I think it boils back to the argument just because women don't support women's sports.
I've been saying
Yeah.
that.
So that's why they fail. Because guys, we're not really gonna watch a WNBA game when an NBA game is on.
Yeah.
No.
right?
And maybe they got to do better with the marketing. Like
Yes.
I remember like the WNBA finals was on at the same time as something
It was a football.
game. Like
Yeah.
that's fucking terrible marketing.
Never gonna happen.
Nobody's gonna watch that. I mean, but it's gonna be kind of what is Caitlin? What is the Caitlin Clark effect is gonna look like in the WNBA? Because she has a real following.
See, Caitlin Clark, for those that are old enough, if you remember Diana Taurasi, she was a beast coming out of UConn. But Caitlin Clark is slightly a little different.
And with where the game's going with shooting 3-pointers and
Yes.
scoring, it feels like it's just going right her way. So shout out to man. I got 2 daughters. My daughter loves hoop. We went to the Dream, the Atlanta Dream.
Yeah.
So my household, we're definitely supporting WNBA over here. I can't let y'all go without at least mention a little bit of football before we get up out of here. What do y'all think the Bears should do with that number 1 pick?
Give me Justin Fields and you go get Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
Justin Fields coming back to Atlanta would be crazy.
Yes, sir.
Would be
Better
crazy.
believe it.
But I
Big
think
2.0.
Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh trying to get him before y'all though.
Well, they got Russell Wilson. They can
Y'all gonna let him get that off?
What? Nah, I ain't hear what he said.
What'd you just say,
Vic 2.0.
bro? Just stop.
Who?
Justin Fields, get out of here.
Justin Williams.
Cam is close to that more than him.
Hey, ain't nobody talking about Cam Newton, man. Ain't nobody talking about Cam Newton. We talking about Justin Fields. But no.
Y'all might get Russ.
It's possible.
Yeah, give us that storyline.
I'll
Russ
take him
comes
too.
back to take Atlanta over with Sierra. Give us that storyline.
Yeah.
Give us that.
Future gonna be at all the games.
Give us that.
Oh, that's gonna be a disaster.
They
We
might
definitely don't get nothing done. Man. That's gonna be a disaster, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, they should go get Caleb Williams.
Go get Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Go grab Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
I would. Me personally, because do they got two picks in the top 10?
Yeah.
They got two picks in the top
They got
10
Carolina's pick
and
and
got their pick.
yeah. Carolina. They
I'm building young. I'm getting Marvin Harrison Jr. and I'm getting Caleb Williams. That's what I would do. I'm building my future. You got a great receiving DJ Moore that you know what I mean that's still balling. So
young by Carolina to let him go.
right. Look at all the players that left Carolina that's shining. You know what I mean?
I'm right here, man.
Hey
I
man.
gotta do all that.
Real quick,
gotta do all
quarterbacks, right? Got another start bench cut for you.
Talk to me.
Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana, Tom Brady. Start bench cut.
Starting Tom Brady,
Okay.
easy. When you the GOAT, you the GOAT. And the wild shit about it is we all old enough to see that we seen all 7 rings.
Yeah.
That's the shit you gonna be able to tell your grandkids.
Oh,
I
yeah.
seen all 7 of the rings. Joe Montana, I didn't see not one of them.
Yeah.
You feel me? I didn't see not one. So every time Tom Brady stepped on that field, it's super dope to say that we seen all 7 of the rings, and we seen him go to the Super Bowl 10 times.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's crazy.
28-3.
Yeah. So we starting Tom Brady.
Oh, that low ball, man.
We bench him Mahomes
Okay.
because he's a baby goat. He's on his way.
Okay.
I don't know if he's gonna get to 10 Super Bowls. That just sounds like a crazy number. And the only reason I'm cutting Montana because when I seen Montana play, he was wearing 19 and playing for the Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I missed it. I was born in '85, so
Good argument.
yeah. So I missed that. I missed the whole Montana thing.
You know you gotta have people get you in the comments.
Hey, the people that's probably watching it, I mean, they probably never seen Montana play.
But you had a good argument though. You ain't seen him play. You can't say anything about it.
Can't say nothing about him. When I seen Joe Montana, he was playing for the Chiefs and he was on his last leg. You feel me?
Yeah.
But my personal favorite quarterback, my personal favorite NBA player, I think I told you on y'all show, was Kevin Garnett. My personal favorite quarterback of all time is Michael Vick.
It's my guy.
It's
my guy.
Michael Vick and Steve Young.
I mean, why not? Whether he's a Falcon or Eagle, why not?
I'll make it a little crazier. I think I would switch those.
What?
I would start Patrick and bench Tom Brady.
Whoa.
That's what I said. That's what I
What you
said.
talking about?
If you look at it right now, he is shattering every record that Tom Brady made, and like he overall is a better athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he is like Tom Brady, Brett Favre, all of them mixed.
Right.
So that's what I was saying.
But you just made the argument for that.
But no disrespect to Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't the reason they won their first couple of
The
Super
defense
Bowls.
was.
It was the defense.
You're right.
Patrick Mahomes is
It's
the catalyst.
making it. And think about it, he did that with no receivers this year.
Yeah.
So they get 2 receivers next year, they're going back.
Yes.
And they got
doubt
the
it.
Taylor Swift now. They going back.
Yeah. Swifty, baby.
Swifties, yeah, the Swifties.
Swift.
So he could easily make 10 because he got another 7-8 years of being a monster.
So with you being such a New York homer, I mean, so who's your favorite quarterback? Phil Simms?
Oh no.
No. Listen. I'm a New York homer, right? But growing up watching Mike Vick, I've never seen nothing like that.
Absolutely.
Playing Madden.
Absolutely.
We had a thing.
You can't
You
use him
couldn't
in 04.
use him,
That
yeah.
04
couldn't use him.
one, you couldn't use him.
Yeah. That was a cheat code.
That was
But
a cheat code.
Vic had the best doggone.
You got a favorite quarterback all time?
Cam Newton, man.
Cam Newton.
Cam is better than
game
Cam is
change.
better than Vic.
Absolutely, he was better than Vic, but must see TV was Vic.
Cam
See,
Newton.
they don't seem to understand that.
Must see
Talking about
TV.
must see
I remember
TV.
Vic.
Cam Newton was
Can't-
not
can't-
must see TV
Was must see TV
for you.
The
even in
15 run was must see TV.
Even in
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
Even in college, he was
Yeah.
must see.
See, it was every game you had to go watch Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every game.
Look at his run in college though.
Who Cam?
Yeah, the 1 year in Auburn.
yeah.
Hey,
That shit was one hell of a run.
Football
Yeah, we didn't say it was bad.
College.
We didn't say it was
That
bad.
shit was one hell of a run.
Oh, I thought you said the greatest.
No, one of the best.
One
That's
of.
dope.
Only thing I used to hate about
Oh.
Vic though, you be watching it and you be like, let's go Vic, and then get hurt. You be like, God,
Yeah.
dog, that motherfucker
Because there
stayed,
was
Ran a lot, man.
Yeah.
stayed hurt.
Once he ran, there
Or
was
man
no
kept
room.
running them there.
Yeah, and I love that one great year that he did with the Eagles too. That was amazing. That Monday night when he with him and Deshaun, that
Yeah.
shit was.
Just imagine if he would have had them his whole career.
Yeah.
His numbers would have been way better.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, before we go, we like to do top five, but we're gonna switch it up. We ain't gonna do this is packed house in here, so we ain't gonna do top five. But I just want to know what's your favorite sneaker all time.
Just one?
Just one. I mean, if you can make it fast,
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
I can
quick.
do mine.
if you can make it fast, you can give me
I
five.
do my 5. Yeah.
I don't even need
The
5.
Jordan 1s, the 3s, the 12s, the Air Force 1s, and these Sheraton Adidas classics. Oh, superstars.
Nice.
The LeBron Zoom 3s.
Ew. Ew.
If it's not the LeBron Zoom 3s, it's the Jordan 8s. The Jordan 8s or the LeBron Zoom.
Oh, that's the 85 ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh nah, it's the Jordan 1s. You gotta have some 3s, the 4s.
Did you cop the were they breads? Did you cop those last week?
Nah,
Yeah.
I got the original bread.
Oh, you got the original. Oh,
I
you.
don't like all that leather.
Oh, you don't like the leather? The leather was nice. I thought the leather was tough.
Nah. What's this, Eddie Murphy Raw's on?
Good one.
Air Force 1s and
Yeah.
SB Dunk lows.
Nice.
And the
Fine.
CB34, so it's tough.
CB30.
Oh,
CB34
them
is
Barclays was
Yeah,
nasty.
Them nice.
Them
But I'm only
Barclays,
thinking,
or some penny foams.
but see, I'm thinking of as far as playing ball. I ain't even thinking of fashion. I'm thinking of playing ball. That's why I said them LeBron Zoom 3s is tough.
Who got the toughest signature shoe in the NBA right now?
Nobody.
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 Damn.
Nobody.
I like them shits that Kyrie had on with his new deal. I don't know
yeah.
what that is.
The Chinese joint, the Niang joints.
So you not copping the Julius Randle Skechers? Your boy out here wearing Skechers.
Hold on.
Those Kawhi Leonards.
No disrespect to my son JB, but Brunson ain't got no shoes though.
Yet.
I respect. You know what I mean? Randall for getting the bag, getting the Skechers
They got them
bag.
high top sketches.
Get them high tops.
I'm gonna get the joints that light up when you step on them.
Hey.
Quick question.
Okay.
I watched some of your episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
Top 5 albums of all time.
Ooh, let's talk about it easy. You want 5 to 1 or 1 to 5? Talk to
Don't
me.
matter.
All right, greatest album of all time. Number 1 is The Blueprint.
Okay.
Is nothing. I've never sonically ever heard anything sound like The Blueprint. The way whoever put that together and the way they ordered that together with all those soulful songs coming back to back to back and Kanye and Just Blaze, Bink all in their bag. That was I was never forget where I was at. I was sitting on my bed in my bedroom, and my boy had the bootleg, and I was like, "Yo,
Yeah, that was 9/11.
that was 9/11. Like, yo, this is crazy."
That was your greatest album ever.
greatest album I ever heard in my life.
I
was
thought you said off camera it was a Soldier Boy. Tell him.
I bought that album though. Don't sleep on Soldier. Don't sleep on Big Soldier. Don't sleep on Big Soldier. Do not sleep on Big Soldier.
Top of the ever, whatever.
I bought that album. That shit has some heat on it. I bought that album. I fuck with Soldier.
One
I
of the
like
best,
I
one of
like
the best
Soldier.
mixtape runs too.
Yeah, I fuck with it. 2, College Dropout. One of the
Fire.
Kanye.
I cried because what I was going through
Yeah.
personally in my life at the time in '04, trying to figure out what I was trying to do. When the last song when he was last call,
Yeah.
I cried. I was like, God, dog, that motherfucker went through all this and still made it. I was like, yo, I legit shedded a tear, and I was like, yo, that was great. 3, All Eyes on Me.
For sure.
Tupac. I fuck with Pac heavy. But I'm a South nigga. I'm a South nigga.
You got Outkast
So
there?
nah, I fuck with Cass, but I'm not like a crazy Cass fan. I fuck with Outkast. I would probably say T.I.'s Paper Trail.
Okay.
Paper Trail, T.I.
Over Urban Legend?
Urban Legends was tough, but Paper Trail had all that shit on it.
It did.
It had all that shit on it.
Probably, I think, his best commercial success album.
Yeah. Who you say what?
It was probably
His best commercially. Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is he having his apex of his career, and then he goes to jail.
Right.
That has to suck. And then 5, I'll probably have to say Illmatic. I'm not Illmatic. Excuse me.
Stillmatic. Okay, yeah.
Stillmatic. Stillmatic would that probably be my top 5. Yeah.
You ain't put Get Rich in there?
I got to.
Get Rich is my Get Rich is the greatest album ever composed of songs ever. Like that is the Chronic had too much skits. Sonically, like if you make
it's crazy.
Wow.
How do you make a perfect album? Listen to Get Rich. That's a perfect album. No skits. Like no skits. Only song I used to probably
But that's
skip
how
a lot
albums were done then, though.
was probably the Bloodhound shit with Young Buck. That was like probably the only song I didn't really
Good
like.
Kid, Man
like
City was
another
sequence.
sequenced amazing as well.
Yep.
Amazing as
What
well.
about A Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
I never liked that album like that.
What?
Nah.
I think that's the best rap album ever.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Sonically.
I hear that a lot.
Everything that you can think of in there. Skits,
Yeah.
records.
I fuck with So
Rap,
Appalled,
poetry.
but it was Monster. Was Monster on that album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, I just think he can't top fucking
College Dropout.
College Dropout, Graduation, Late Registration. Like, man. Good question though. Good question. Good question, man. What do y'all want the people to know about the podcast moving forward, and what can the people expect from the podcast going forward?
We just gonna keep doing what we do, man. Shout out to everybody that support. Shout out, Best Conversation. He been supporting for a minute, so shout out to him.
I don't got nothing to
Shout out to Julius Randle. Shout out to my Knicks.
You summed it up.
Shout out to the Falcons, man. 28-3.
We're gonna continue to keep bringing good content, man. Hope y'all just tune in, subscribe. For those who have never seen it, you know what I'm saying, something to look forward to.
Let me run ISO. Trust me, guys, if y'all guys have never checked out the 9 to 5 Sports Guys podcast, please tap in with these guys. A great podcast, a great listen. We like I said, we met at another studio way back. I didn't even meet y'all. I just seen y'all working there, and I just reached out via Instagram and was like, yo, I like what y'all doing. So, man, much success to y'all. And, man, just keep going and keep doing. Any shout-outs before y'all get up out of here?
I want to shout out my co-host, man. Shout them out. Shout out to the supporters.
Shout out to Best Conversation, man, for having us, man.
Yes, sir.
Showing us the
Appreciate you,
love,
man.
man. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? Putting us out there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, shout out to Greensboro because before we even started, we realized that we used to hoop together.
I used to hoop
back,
with this guy
back in
20
Greensboro
years ago when I was
way
I'd
back.
have gave both of them buckets back in the day, man.
You lost your
Same.
I'd have gave everybody on the panel buckets.
CG and I played.
Psych.
I'd have gave everybody on the panel,
way.
you know what I mean? Everybody in the studio buckets back in the day.
Hey, look, we can take these little acne knees out here and get it on now.
Yeah,
You know
say
what
less.
I'm saying?
Say less.
We can solve that.
And he said we can't shoot, so we got a 3-point contest.
Yeah, we got a 3-point contest, whatever.
Hey, look, we take it back in the day and play horse. Whatever.
King 3 dribbles.
Yes, sir. Fuge, thank you. TMG Studios. Anything else you want to plug before we get up out of here?
No, man. Just shout out to y'all for always, being consistent, creating good content.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna definitely check you guys out too, cause I'm a podcast person anyway. So, yeah, shout out to y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Rello. Shout out to DJ VI. Just left while I was a little tardy today because I went to see DJ VI and Millie. They had a show tonight. So shout out to them. Shout out to my little brother Rello. And hands down, if he was here, the worst basketball. That nigga tall, but that Fuge. When I say that nigga is horrible at ball, all that height for nothing.
Sound like another Sean Bradley, eh?
Yes. That's my little brother, but that nigga is cheeks on the court. Absolute cheeks on the court.
Best he could do is just get you hurt up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, man. All right, you know how we end this thing, man. Keep God first, and I promise everything else will work itself out. Best Conversations Podcast. We out this bitch.
Yep.
Dang, I cursed. I said thank God. Then